Come on. Install. Doesn't normally take this long to install things. My idea for what I might be streaming today might have to change, but yeah, I'll probably do it on Sunday if it doesn't get installed sooner. You know, I've got plenty of time. I'm not in a rush today, other than the fact that I do have to be up early tomorrow, so I don't want to be out super late if I am. But yeah, as I mentioned, I'm going to start playing around with the stream schedule. So my Twitch will continue to be in the description, so do go over there and follow. And hey, I might be if you're watching this the day it's done, or I mean any time really, every few days. As a, I don't know, maybe when you'll hit on, I'll be streaming. It's possible. Don't know how likely, but it's possible. But if you follow me, then you'll get notifications about when I go live, saying that you have it working properly. Anyway, this is day of the day. Let's actually go into said days. Peace Officers Memorial Day is the first one on the list, as we're just going to go down. I would love to be able to say that they're all officers of the peace, but unfortunately some of them are bigots and assholes and either abusive of power or racist and then abusive of power, or in a specific in a specific direction. When you are solely being officers of the peace, it's really good. Please get rid of all the people that are not. Thank you. Next up, National Chocolate Chips Day. Who doesn't love some chocolate chips? Hey, that's some good stuff. Real good stuff. Like me some chocolate chips. Chocolate chips all day. Just take a bite of that and that's how I eat Wotsits as well. Where you don't get like Wotsits and like puff Cheeto, like Flamin' Hot Cheetos and stuff. Eat them like that. Like, don't get dust Cheeto. You don't get the cheese dust everywhere. So much more effective. National Nylon Stockings Day. I don't know what I can say about this that doesn't make me sound really, really bad in some capacity. I don't know. How do I talk about this without sounding creepy? That's a good question. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about them. I don't know enough about them to talk about them like properly. Curse my gender in regards to trying to cover this day. Those are the 3 days for 15th of May. We have a bunch of days for the third Friday in May. Starting with National Endangered Species Day. I assume it is just awareness. See, that's one of the ones that probably does need the word awareness in it. Be aware of what species are endangered. Yeah, that scans. I don't know, just Endangered Species Day is maybe a bit... Let's say we have things that are too specific. This might be not specific enough, but some things are endangered and they're supposed to be. Some things are endangered and they're not. If you're wondering where the classification of that comes from. Natural selection. I mean, there was a news story a few weeks ago with the whole pandemic that those two panthers in the zoo that they were trying to get to mate for all this time during the pandemic have now mated. So maybe all they needed was to be left the fuck alone. Oh, that's a somewhat relevant story. Yeah, they're endangered species of panda, I believe. National Defence Transport Day isn't super clear. Like, I tried to read through the thing, and other than it being really dense, it also wasn't very specific. The one thing it did talk about that I will bring up again because I mentioned it before is you use like buses and trains and planes, I guess, and public planes. Don't fucking none of this private jet bullshit. Because it is privatized vehicles and transport that consume fossil fuels that are the problem, not mass transit, because mass transit is more carbon efficient because it's transporting more people with the same amount of fuel. Where all the individual thing, that's why people suggest carpooling and stuff. It's like fill your car with people, therefore it's technically more carbon efficient because it's transporting more people at once. National Pizza Party Day. I'm not in the mood for pizza, but I am very much in the mood for a party because I don't know. We're gonna have to organize something once all this is over. Get everyone together. Have a party. Maybe get some pizza. Probably get some pizza involved. Most of my parties end up with someone ordering pizza because you make food and you make food for one time and then you get like hours later, and because we're the type of people that will get together like around 6, right? And then we'll have food. Like, I will generally, if I'm hosting, I will make something, and we'll have the food then. And then a few like we'll have all the snacks and stuff, but like we'll get to like 11 o'clock at night. We'll be like, do you want to get some more food? Let's get some more food, because we're all greedy assholes. Maybe not assholes, but we're greedy is probably not the right word either. Gluttonous is probably more accurate, even then. National Bike to Work Day. I have 2 problems with this. I still can't ride a bike, and I work from home anyway. And it is NASCAR Day. Who the fuck gives a fuck? No one. Well, people do, but I don't know why. You enjoy watching people drive in a circle? Because I fucking don't. Turn left! And they're turning left! And they're turning left! It's fucking exciting. Riveting, even. Those have been your days for today. Join the flock and subscribe. Embrace the chaos. Share these videos. Go follow me on Twitch. Change the world. That's not made a lot of progress either. I don't know if you can see it. It's 2K19. I never did the career mode because I went on it, realized I can't actually make myself, and decided not to do it. Because their definition of a career mode is a story mode, not a career mode. I want a career mode that I can make a person and go in and actually, you know, run through storylines and stuff with just as that character. Which I suppose you can do by putting your character into a universe mode and then just skipping everything else, but it's not the same. I want an actual career mode. I'm fine you having the story mode, but stop calling it a career, because it's not a career, it's a story. Like, if you look at, like, I haven't played it, but I was watching the highlights for the, for New Legacy's UFC 3 career mode, and that's a career, you know? You go in, you train, you know, you have to do training, you start in the lower things, and you get, you know, you have actual UFC contract, and you're ranking up the ranks, and event, and you get the championship, and you sit there, you know, you stay at the top, and you defend your title. I want that for a proper career mode, but I'm gonna give that a try for a thing to do for streams, because I think it might be fun, and I'm just gonna make a weird character. Haven't decided what yet. I might do a luchador just because it might be more fun to do flips and shit, but it might be a bit more of a pain in the ass because springboard, like, if I remember correctly, you have to pay like resources for springboard to be able to springboard and stuff. I'm not sure about this yet, but we'll see. We'll see. You'll see as I see, because I'm going to be streaming it, and I don't know. I will record it and may or may not edit down highlights at some point as well, but that one's up in the air. One thing at a time. Let me get into the flow of streaming, and then we'll see about the flow of stream highlights as an additional, like, source that comes out on this channel. Because I'm not making multiple channels for this shit. Like, I do a lot of different stuff anyway. I'll do a lot of this different stuff just for this series, so what's the point of making different channels? Anyway, that was a bit of an additional ramble. Again, go follow me on Twitch. I don't know if I'm actually gonna get around to doing that today, but if I don't, I'll probably do that on Sunday? Question mark. But I will get around to doing that at some point, and even not, I want to stream today, because again, I want to start getting into the habit of streaming more often. So anyway, that's everything. I'll stop rambling now, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Screen died.